Hi, welcome to Raw Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on proportions. Okay, for this first example, I'm going to show you a couple of ways of doing it. The first way is I'm just going to cross multiply. When we cross multiply, what we're doing is essentially we're multiplying this 4 to both sides. And if I multiply a 4 to both sides, I'm multiplying a 4 here and I'm multiplying a 4 here, the 4's cancel and I'm left with 4m. I'm then multiplying a 13 to both sides. If I multiply a 13 to both sides, the 13's cancel, and I'm left with 20 times 13. I end up with 4m equaling 260. I divide both sides by 4, and m is equal to 65. That said, I could have started off my problem, let's see, m over 13 equals 20 over 4. I could have started off my problem noting that 20 divided by 4 is 5. And if I started that by saying 20 divided by 4 is 5, I could have just multiplied both sides by the 13 and gotten m equals 65 a lot faster. So being willing to look at your problem can save you a little bit of work. This happens over here as well. If I'm willing to look at my problem and simplify it, 40 goes into 160 4 times. I am going to leave it as 4 over 1 for now. Let's see, 5 goes into 150. Now I'm going to leave the x in the denominator, but 5 divides into 150 30 times. So I'm left with 30 over x equals 4 over 1. Now I need to get the x out of the denominator. So I'm going to, at this point, I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to say 4 times x equals 30 times 1. I'm going to divide both sides by 4 because 30 times 1 is 30. So x equals 30 over 4. I'm going to reduce and get that x is equal to 15 halves. Notice I'm not going to decimal. I'm not going to decimal because this is Math World. Math World means I leave my answers precise. Precise means fractions, not decimals. Make sure you know what form your teacher wants the answers in. Precision versus decimal. I tend to want my answers as fractions. Okay, for this one, cross multiplication is really the only way to do it, or multiplying by the denominator. I'm going to get 14 times x equals 7 times, make sure you use parentheses, x plus 3. If you don't use parentheses, you're only multiplying that 7 to the x, not to the x and the 3. Because this 7 needs to multiply to the x, this 7 needs to multiply to the 3. We need to make sure we are distributing that 7 to both parts of the parentheses. Okay, so 14x is equal to 7x plus 21. Now, when I move one of these terms over, I notice that this term over here has an x, so I'm going to move the term over that has an x so that I'm combining my like terms. So I'm going to subtract the 7x from both sides. So I have 7x equals 21. I divide both sides by 7, and x equals 3. All right, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.